And welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario RPG. Last time, we finished up the quest in Nimbus Land and got access to the hot springs, which will allow us to access Barrel Volcano, where there is a star awaiting us. Been a while since we got one of those. You may notice we're nowhere near that right now, and that's because there is in fact a hidden chest that I missed here, so we are one short of having every chest that is available in the game at this moment. It was one in Booster's Tower in this back corner. I equipped the signal ring just so you could hear the tone that plays when you enter a room. Now, while we're at Booster's Tower, and I was originally going to save this for later, but since we're already here, there is now a quest that we can embark on, a very, very secretive and hidden quest. Not much in the game hints that you can do this, but there is famously a hidden casino in Super Mario RPG, and getting into it is a multi-step process. Now, the first step of the process is we have to find Knife Guy, who is occupying Booster's Tower. As you can see, he's just juggling endlessly. Well, let's talk to him and see what he has to say. I'm really, really sorry about before. Here, I'll make it up to you. Hee-haw. Are we having fun yet? This guy's a little creepy. Okay, that was just practice. This time it's for real. You up to it? Of course. Alright, well, what do you got for me? Guess which hand the yellow ball is in. If you can. Now watch carefully. And when he says watch carefully, he does mean it. You can see which hand the yellow ball goes into. The hand that it's falling towards when he stops juggling, that's the hand that it'll be in. So which hand is it in? Touch the hand you think is holding the ball. So I believe that went into his right hand. And for doing that, you get absolutely terrible items. You get rotten shrooms. The Wilt Shroom, I think this is the only place in the game you can get it. But there is a secret reward you can get if you can win a number of times consecutively. I believe the amount of times you have to win is 12. That one should be his left hand. So I am going to just do it. Now, as you get closer and closer to the 12th win, he will start juggling faster and faster. But it's not terribly interesting, so let me just get all the requisite wins here. Whoa, congratulations! You deserve this! Alright, we got a bright card. Now, I was pretty sure that was the hand that the ball went into, but I was just a little unsure of myself, so I just made a quick save state there just to be sure. It'll let you get into my brother's casino, wherever that is. Yes, he does not give you any further hints to the location of this secret casino, and it is very obtusely obscured from the rest of the world. But the bright card, is required to get into this casino. Now, there's one more little thing we can do while we're in Booster's Tower, so I'm just gonna climb to the top of the tower so we can see a little mini scene that's hidden here after you resolve the issue in Nimbus Land. Alright, so if you return to Booster's Playroom and go to the door, you'll see that Valentina has ended up here. What are you babbling about? Why should I marry you? Oh, Booster's got game. He's on the rebound. Let him just whisper sweet nothings into your ear, Valentina. Oh, yes. What a wonderful thing to say. Oh wow, he has managed to pull her something fierce. In fact, he may have succeeded a little too well. But yes, after that horrifying little scene, Mario is taken aback and he wants no more part of this. So we're gonna get out of here. Now, the next leg of the casino quest will require us to go to Bean Valley, and specifically it will require us to open up those pipes, or one of those pipes that the Shy Away was watering. Fortunately, clearing the quest there does not render you incapable of accessing those pipes, so let me get back there real quick. Alright, so remember the pipe area with the golden chain chomp? Well, this guy has the secret location to the casino. So let me see, I believe it's right around... Well, actually, you know what, no, I'll keep going. These chomp chomps, they're actually not that different from the ones you fought in Booster Tower. They're just golden. That's really all there is to say about them. But they also indicate the location to the hidden casino. I don't believe these guys give particularly good rewards, they just have a really unique sprite. Cool for them. Anyways, here is the all-powerful lazy shell weapon. As you can see, nice big shell, a heavy troopa shell to kick at the enemies. Get some not so spectacular rewards from those guys. Now let's see here. Yes, start jumping here, you'll start hearing that noise. Then, after 3 jumps, this hidden block will appear and a new exit opens up. Heading out into this exit, you will find we have access to Great Guy's Casino. Now, having access to the casino, of course, is not enough in and of itself. You need to have the break card in order to get in. Please enjoy yourself. Yes, we have made it into Great Guy's hidden casino, and there's a few things we can do here. So over here, this guy, welcome to the Great Guy Casino. Want to play the slot machines? Yeah, sure, let's go for it. Nah, I've played slots before. So he takes 10 coins, and as you can expect, slot machines here just want to get as many matches as possible. Yes! Haha! I actually did it, and we got a frog coin. And no. The other game we can play here, well, one of the other games we can play here is Blackjack. Welcome to the Blackjack table. Play around with me, sir? Absolutely. Oh no, I don't need instructions. Now, strangely, we don't seem to need to pay for this. Alright, so my first card is I got a 4. And my second card, and if you don't know the rules of Blackjack, you are collecting cards until you either reach 21 or as close to 21 as possible. Should you go over 21, though, you will lose. And the dealer himself will be dealing himself cards, and he can actually see what cards he has. Now, we only have a combined total of 5, so we're gonna draw. Hit me. Got another 5. Alright, that's safe to hit. Remember, the highest value card we can get is either a 10 or a face card, which is also valued at 10. So as long as we're not at 11, we can hit freely without losing. Oh, that puts me at 20, so here I want to stay. I am going to stay, absolutely. Now, if the dealer dealt himself a blackjack, well, then I lose. Blackjack is when you get a face card and an ace. Ace can either serve as a 1 or a 11, depending on the situation. So I'm gonna stay. So I got 20, and he only has 19, so we win. And we won this round. Here's a frog coin. Now, we can play blackjack and rack up frog coins this way since there doesn't seem to be any entry cost. I'm not exactly sure what happens if you lose. You know what? I'm just going to hit until I lose real quick just to see what happens. Oh no, you went over 21! You lost this round. I'll take your frog coin. Okay, so he yoinks a frog coin if you lose, so that's actually good to know. I didn't want to advocate playing for this if there was a severe penalty like that. It's a good thing I double-checked that. But if you are pretty good at blackjack, and blackjack's not a terribly difficult game, obviously, like any gambling game, there's some luck to it, but you can probably play this a bit and get a decent number of frog coins if you're willing to wager your own frog coin every single time. Slots, on the other hand, gives you a source of frog coins if you can do it right without having to worry about losing frog coins in turn. The final game we can play here, though, is Great Guy. Hello, Mario. I run this casino. Feel free to enjoy yourself. I'll just keep talking to him. I wonder what became of Booster's search for a bride. Well, I can actually answer that, but you might not want to know. Business is so slow. Hey Mario, want to play Look the Other Way with me? Ready? Look the other? I hit right. Oh no. Gotcha, I win. Want to try it again? Absolutely. Alright, look the other. Oh, nope. I looked his way again. Alright, look the other way. Come on. No, come on. Let me just mash out left until he looks the other way, or... Yes, there we go. What do we get for that? Ooh, you didn't get caught. I lost this round. Here, you can have this. Got a rotten mush. Oh, man, you're as bad as your brother. However, like his brother, now we're going to grind that out later. You think you're so hot, but you're not. Now, like Knife Guy, there is a reward for clearing a certain number of wins, and thankfully it does not have to be consecutive wins, because obviously that's a completely luck-based game. There is no tell there. You just look and hope he doesn't hold a finger in the direction you're looking. Probably you're just going to mash one direction to do this, and you need to win 100 times to get the reward for this mini-game. However, the reward you get for it is the Star Egg. The Star Egg is a half-power rock candy that deals 100 damage to all enemies that cannot be resisted by them. But unlike the rock candies, it is an infinite use item. It is extremely powerful, and it is critical if you're doing a true low-level game of Super Mario RPG. But I'm not going to grind that out right now because I got other things to do today and I don't feel like spending that time. But rest assured, we will have the Star Egg before this Let's Play is over. That's all that I want to do involving the casino. So let's return to Nimbus Land now. And while we're here, I may as well show off, let me see, did I re-equip Toadstool with the safety ring? Yes, I did. Toadstool does well with the safety ring because immunity to the elemental magics is pretty beneficial to her survivability. There is one other hint that appears for the casino at this point in the game. After clearing... oh, never mind. Okay, I guess it's later. A guy will appear here who gives another hint to the casino, but as you can see, we've already accessed it, so that's not really that important, so we'll just leave that. So now we want to finally get to those hot springs. Guards, allow me to take a bath. Up ahead are the hot springs. But only royalty is allowed. Well, just so happened we have a pass. Hey, you're the real prince! Sorry about the misunderstanding before. There's no way that fat bird could have been the prince. Why do you gotta body shame Dodo like that? Doesn't he have it bad enough being Valentina's attendant? No big deal. Anyway, do you think you could let us through here? Of course. Alright, so now we have hot springs access. Go right ahead. Please enjoy yourselves. Be careful not to fall into the volcano. Oh, believe me, I would really... that would just put such a damper on my day. Anyways, you can hop into the hot springs, and this actually does recover you fully. So let's just take a quick soak for a bit, and woof. Okay, those hot springs actually are quite hot. I see Mario's not one for the jacuzzi. Over here we got a note. Danger! Beyond the cliffs is a volcano. I'm sure it's not that bad, so let's just walk on up. Oh, dear. Yeah, it was a bit of a drop. Thankfully, this is Mario we're talking about. As long as it's not a 3D game, and this is not true 3D, he can survive falls of infinite heights. Just as long as there's not a kill plane underneath. But yes, we're in Barrow Volcano, and we've got enemies here. Now, this area is actually pretty much Malo's last heyday. With the Snowy spell, a lot of the enemies here are weak to ice-type magic, as you can imagine. So, just repeatedly rotate the control pad when Malo's turn comes up, and you will be dealing tons of damage to almost any enemy in this volcano. As you can see, it just takes them out. Troop a pin for even more damage on top of that. It's good stuff. This is a great opportunity to get some easy experience, especially if you have some... flower tabs or flower jars to just keep your TP topped off, or FP topped off, not TP. Sorry, I was watching a playthrough of Lisa the Painful RPG last night. Let me see, get a magic boost for Toadstool here. There we go. Note that Toadstool actually does have an attack that can put her attack magic stat to use, besides her healing, of course. But it's not terribly good, so I wouldn't really recommend it. Here we've got upgraded dry bones here, like the guys from, hey, is this, yes, a chained Kong. Not even pretending he's not a gorilla anymore, but these Vomers upgraded dry bones. Much like the dry bones, they can only be killed with magic, so just be mindful of that. Let's hit the chained Kong with a shocker. Since it's only one of them, may as well go for the cheaper option. Still does serviceable damage. Toadstool at this point, she's leveled up enough that, her physical attack actually does do respectable damage, and we will very shortly be getting a weapon for her that actually makes her one of the better physical attackers in the game, though probably she still falls slightly below Bowser and Geno, but still, it's pretty nice. Alright, get a flower there, very nice. What do we got in this one? Bunch of coins. Oh man, now I'm remembering what I forgot. I wanted to buy more fireworks. We do have to buy 3 more fireworks before this Let's Play is over, so we can get the final bonus from doing so. Okay, here we go. Get a superstar for some free EXP. Just take out this guy, no problem. Take out all these guys. Nice. Looks like, yeah, I couldn't get more out of that. I was a little caught off guard by getting it, honestly. Forgot that there was one right there. Alright. Ooh, nice. I didn't actually realize we got 2 level ups there. More magic for Mallow, always appreciated. Hey, it's a level up bonanza. They all must have leveled up off of the same kill. And Geno learns his final move, Geno Flash. This is his ultimate attack spell. Basically just Geno Blast, it just deals slightly higher damage. So yeah, that's all there is to it there. but it's got a fun little animation. We'll see it soon enough. Going with Toadstool and Mallow, mostly just for the variety of having that composition. Hey, we've got upgraded fire enemies. I haven't actually seen these guys. Pyrospheres have the exact same sprite as the, oh, I forget what their names were, but the fireballs from the Moleville mine. So nothing too fancy there. These are just stronger versions of the same guy. As you can see, I'm getting ridiculously lucky getting the once agains. Something that I didn't mention when explaining the flowers is that every enemy in the game has a specific flower that they will give you when you kill them, if they give you one at all. So if you get once agains from an enemy, that's the only flower you're going to get. If you get attack up, that's the only flower you're going to get. You don't get a random flower, and I may have erroneously implied that earlier. So just to clear that up in case I did, and boy, I'm not having good luck getting this... not having good luck getting this frog coin. Yeah, this is a situation where the perspective is not exactly helpful. Oh man, and these guys are all crowding up around it. Oh, come on, that was totally got it. Come on, come on, come on. No! I will get this. Why does this guy have to occupy this space? Oh, what? Come on, come on. We can get the frog coin. We can get the frog coin. No! I don't even need frog coins at this point, but I want to collect it because it's there. Come on, we can get this. Ugh. If I could just ignore these enemies. Oh, man. Alright, one more try, and then I'll cut ahead to when I get it. Okay, I'll cut ahead. Okay, there we go. Finally got it. The perspective on that is so weird. It was giving me serious trouble actually getting that dumb thing. Oh, whoops. Yeah, as you can see, I am not exactly good at avoiding lava here. Oh, jeez. It is what it is. Oh, no! Oh, dear. Okay, so I think with this one, we just need to do this, and yes, it sends us up here. Getting all these frog coins I don't need. Honestly, I only need like 15 more frog coins to make the purchase that I want to make with them. Okay, so once again, get up here, and I believe we just have to jump straight up. Yep. Okay, mess that jump up. We should be able to get it from a different angle, but just to see if I can go for the swaggier jump. Okay, no, I can't. So let's not waste time this time. Let's just go from this angle, get up here. There we go. Again, getting all these frog coins. Oh yeah, we didn't actually see these guys on screen, but they're not terribly interesting, honestly. Like the rest of the enemies here, they're pretty vulnerable to Snowy, so just have Mallow drop a snowman on their head and you'll be good to go. But hey, for the sake of completion, we will show off every enemy here. Plus, it gives us another opportunity to see Chain Kong, Donkey Kong's criminal ancestor, or relative. I'm implying like this is in the distant past of the Donkey Kong Country franchise. Although given that that Donkey Kong is actually the grandson of the original Donkey Kong, it very well could be a post-apocalyptic future. You ever consider that? I might have just changed your perception of that series. Alright, hey, Flower. We're getting so close to that FP cap. Honestly, I was actually thinking off-screen, you know, depending on how close I get to that by the end of the game, maybe I should just try and farm those out from the Mushroom Boy in Seaside Town. Speaking of increasing our cap, just want to top myself off so I don't forget. Here we got this guy. If you let him continually shake the earth, he will send more of those spiky guys your way. But we're just going to cut him off at the stem. Get it? Because he's a stump? Or I suppose it would be more like roots for a stump. But yeah, whatever. So, yeah, not too much to say about this guy. I believe he hits you with AoE, but we've just absolutely destroyed him before he got a chance to do anything. But hey, he's worth valuable, delicious experience points, so I want to take him out. Let's move on from that, though. Just avoid all these guys as best I can. I noticed that the Dry Bones enemies here just are not particularly aggressive. Here's one of these stone guys that we just superstarred earlier. This guy is actually two separate enemy configurations, or not configurations, but he's got two pieces of target. I think he's the only random enemy in the game that has that. Kind of interesting. Not that he's terribly threatening. I believe you can use Sandstorm to inflict fear on your whole party. Again, I'm not... Oh, wow. He's especially vulnerable to Snowy. That just leads into what I was gonna say, is I'm actually not too sure how quite a few of the enemies at this late point in the game actually function, just because they're not really difficult enough that I need to worry about the fights going on for too long. I can usually kill them before they get a chance to do anything too nasty. Honestly, like, the last thing in the game, as far as, like, regular enemies goes that give me any amount of trouble is usually the Box Boy, just because he hits so hard. Okay, I was like, does that actually go anywhere? I didn't think it did, but I was just like curious. Hey, more coins. We're probably at the cap right now, honestly, but I'll take them because we're not going to be coming back this way. Oh, actually, just a little shy of it. Hey, this is Hinopio. Hey there. Ooh, I thought I heard footsteps. For a minute, I thought I was going nuts. Well, you did hear footsteps. I'm Hinopio. This place is a regular inferno. Come on, step inside. But yes, I'm honestly not sure why this guy gets too much attention. Let's see, Hinomart here. So here he sells items for us, and you know what? I'm just gonna sell him a bunch of rotten mushrooms because I don't feel like taking the time to actually throw those out. There you go. Enjoy. Yes, you can sell the Bright card for a lot of money, but I would not recommend it because then you'd have to play Knife Guy again to get another copy. Here there is an inn, which is one of the only inns in the game that I actually use. You're staying? Great. I'll get everything ready for you. Simply because we're not going to get another recovery point within this dungeon. Nice and restful. Morning. Now, wasn't that a cushy bed? Oh, it was functional. Over here, we got a couple of references here. On the left, that's an R-Wing, of course, and on the right are two cars from, I don't know if car is the right term to identify them with, but vehicles from F-Zero. I've never actually played F-Zero, so I'm not familiar with all the lore. Over here, we've got the armor shop, and armor shop is an adequate name for this because that's all he sells. Upgraded fire equipment. I don't know if this actually gives you any enhanced resistance to fire attacks, but it has better defense than the armor we have at this point, so we'll buy out his stock. One item of note is the fire shell, which is the first piece of armor that ever so slightly edges out the work pants in raw defense. But because it's such a marginal increase, it only has, I believe it only gives 3 additional defense power and a little bit more magic defense over the work pants. We're just going to pass on it, and Bowser is going to stick to wearing his Wrangler jeans for the rest of the playthrough, as I've reiterated so many times. I can only imagine he looks like this while wearing them. But that's neither here nor there. Let's equip our fire equipment and get ready for the upcoming battles. Get some fire pants. It's just saying that those are some very, very fancy and stylish pants. Get a fire cape. There we go. And that's all there really is to Hinopio. He just sells you some crap and then you go on. He doesn't really say anything else. He does pop back out and try to invite you back should you walk out. He's very lonely. One thing to note about these platforms is that they will eventually fall if you stand on them too long without jumping, so be mindful of that. As you can see, running into the pyro orbs does completely kill your momentum in the air, so you'll absolutely fall into the lava if you get into an encounter with them and aren't over a block. Ugh, this video is going to be a nightmare on the editing. Not really, it's just basic cutting. Not really, but you know, it's a lot to edit down. Alright, heading into here, we are immediately thrust into battle, so this can catch you off guard a little bit. But this guy we're about to fight, he's not too terribly threatening. It's the Tsar Dragon. Ooh, awfully jovial-looking dragon. I really like this battle arena, just those statues in the background look so cool to me. But yeah, this is the Tsar Dragon. Not really too much to say about this guy, honestly. As you can probably imagine from looking at him, he mostly sticks to fire attacks, so we'll be using Snowy on him repeatedly. I believe this will deal a little bit more damage than Shocker, but since the fight will probably go on for a little bit, we can also use Shocker for comparison. Ooh, that is some intense delay on that physical attack. I was actually caught off guard by that. Also, there was a lightning strike outside, so I was focusing on... Oh, there we go. You can hear the thunder now. Alright, so, once enough turns pass, he will call up these fire orbs, and they will just take turns blowing up in your face, and I am failing the time defenses all over the place. So much for using Shocker. We're gonna have to use another Snowy to take those things out. Fortunately, this guy is not terribly difficult beyond that. Occasionally he'll use Firewall to hit your entire party, but I'm not overly concerned about that because we've got so much magic defense in this party. Honestly, it would be desirable for him to do that. It would just be something we don't have to concern ourselves with at all. I want Toadstool to keep us topped off for the event that more fire orbs come up. Oh, he's also got Water Blast. A bit more of a dicey magical attack, definitely, but... Oh, wow. That's actually, you know, I might have underestimated you, Tsar Dragon. You're pretty legit. You're pretty legit. Oh, man. The delay on that is insane. Let's hit him with a shocker here. Hit him with the old shaka. There we go. Some in-game... Okay, yeah, that's considerably weaker. So now you know, yes, stick to Snowy. Probably gonna have to use a Royal Syrup or a Kero Cola. Oh, I am just failing these all over the place. Uh-oh. Nope. Okay, come on, we can dodge this one. Nope. Oh, man. We can defend this. Oh, man, he is bullying Toadstool right now. We'll get her back in, because this fight is going to be going on for a little bit longer. Come on, Toadstool, shake it off. Thank you so much. Okay, and not Shocker, not Shocker. Yeah, because they both start with the letter S, I sometimes misselect those. You might have noticed watching my videos that sometimes, like, I'm kind of half looking at the screen or just not fully focused on what I'm doing, and I select the completely wrong thing, which is how I ended up throwing out a red essence in an earlier video. And now we've got a new version of the dragon, the Zombone. I don't believe this guy is weak to... I don't have any more pick-me-ups. That might be a problem, but we'll persevere. I don't believe this guy is super weak to snow anymore, though we can at least try it. What's he gonna do here? Boulder. Now, like I said in an earlier video, there are no Earth Elemental attacks. That is actually non-elemental, so you just have to suck it up. There's nothing you can do to protect against that, aside from having a defensive buff. That's actually some pretty solid damage there. Let's see how Shocker does against this guy. Good damage? We'll have to see how Snowy compares. But yeah, this is the point in the game where we can start coming across a lot of enemies that actually do some pretty nasty area of effect damage to our entire party. So it's definitely where Toadstool starts to become the fixture of most parties. But absolutely, there are ways to get through the game without her. Doing the side quest to get the more potent healing items at the... Okay, he's completely immune to that, so now we know, now we know. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, Toadstool got her magic attack, Psych Bomb. Psych Bomb absolutely sucks, so I'm not going to use it. I believe Scream just inflicts the fear status on you, which is lost cause on Toadstool because she has the safety ring equipped. Not getting too many opportunities to, oh man. That actually would have been really bad if that hit, because, you know, she had absolutely no HP to work with. So back to Shocker for Mallow. Does not compare to Mario's jump, but it's still good enough, and I mistimed the timed hit there. Actually, I better heal Toadstool. Like I said, if she does die at this point, there's no way to get her back in, because I don't have any pick-me-ups. Was not paying attention to how many of those I had. I will definitely need to buy more of those at a certain point, because it'll very soon come a point where I actually do want to have those. There we go. He's no problem. Alright, with that done, we get a cool 50 EXP. And there is a star for us to collect. Now, before we step any further, I want to actually put Gino in the party, and let me make sure that he has a specific piece of equipment. Yes, the Jinx Belt. That'll help us out there. Get a full recovery for defeating the Zombone. Heading deeper into the Barrow Volcano, we find our final star. Fittingly, the red star. Not to imply that this area is drenched in a communist rhetoric or something. It's just, you know, fire. That was the angle I was going for. The political volcano. We might be on to... Hey, wait, what? Where'd the star go? Where's our star get? Hey! How dare you, comrade? We got the star.
We're amazing.
We're unbeatable.
We're gorgeous.
You'd better leave now, chumps. And yes, it seems these quirky characters have snagged the star and have denied us our piece of the Star Road. Hey, Red, look, down there. That's gotta be the ugliest mustache I've ever seen.
Ew, gross.
That guy's worse than that with Claude Mario.
That is Mario, you idiot.
Listen, everyone, we gotta get this star to the blade immediately. We'll deal with Mario later. And yes, we have to chase these guys down. You can probably tell from the music and their weapons that these guys are operatives of Smithy. Hey, Red, careful with this. You're all thumbs. I don't think I've ever heard that expression outside of this game. You know, usually people call people who can't keep a grip on things butterfingers. And these guys are quick. Alright, let's catch up. Come on, we can make it. We need that star back. Come on, guys. Man, where are they? There they are. Come on, after them. Alright, hey, a convenient trampoline. I'm guessing they set this up themselves. Let's get after them. This kind of reminds me of the opening scene of Dragon Quest III.
Where's the blade?
He'll be here. Are you sure? Relax, people. Mario's here. He's too late.
Where's the blade?
Shut up already. And there's the blade. Not a blade at all, but a giant ship. Finally! Get after him, Mario. Come on, you can make that jump. Yeah! We fight for evil. We live for disorder.
We like what we do. We struggle for all the chaos.
We are the Axum Rangers! Heck yeah! The star piece gives people hope. It needs to be destroyed. A very Saturday morning cartoon villain of you. But yes, we've got the Axum Rangers. Axum Pink, who focuses on healing magic. Axum Green, who focuses on attack magic. Axum Black, who is a physical attacker who gets double turrets, and I believe he has counterattacks also. Axum Yellow is a big wall of hit points, and also a decent physical attacker. And Axum Red is a little bit of magic attack, a little bit of offense. He's basically their Mario. We want to start with Axum Pink withering these guys down because, of course, you know, she can heal these guys and put them back in fighting condition. We also want to, of course, with Geno, get Geno boosts going all around. We've got a whopping 6 attacks heading our direction every turn, so we really need to have good survivability going into this. It's going to be unfortunate if Toadstool gets taken out before she even gets a chance to do anything. I'll definitely want to get Geno boost going on her next. And we'll just have her focus on keeping herself topped off until everybody has their good defense going. This is definitely a fight where it's not a terrible idea to use a Crystalline if you have one at your disposal. I'm going to actually check to see how much damage the Lazy Shell does on Axum Pink versus the damage of... Oh dear. Don't... Okay, oof. The most threatening thing Axum Green can use is Petal Blast, which will, of course, turn your entire party into mushrooms, which is extremely undesirable. Okay, yeah, that's a way better option. Let's see, get the Geno boost going on Toadstool there. Geno is going to have to run the risk of getting knocked out here, but, of course, he, or Toadstool, rather, has a revival maneuver, so he can be brought back in, if that will happen. Once we have the Geno boost going all around on... Oh, dear. Yep, I gotta use the revival here. Fortunately, as long as I time it right... I think this is the first time we've used comeback. Fortunately, as long as I time it right, he will come back in with full health. No, I didn't time it right. Oh, well. Yeah, the timing on that one is really tricky. I believe it's as the star hits the body, but maybe not. I always get that one messed up. Okay, fortunately... maybe I should use a healing item on him instead of having him boost up. Let me think about this.
Yo, Red!
What?
My makeup's running.
Then change brands. Helpful advice, Red. Helpful advice. Alright, let's get Geno boost going on. Well, Geno. I think we should be able to survive whatever Axum Black does, especially if he attacks Mario, who has very, very high defense at this point. Okay, good, good, good. And once I can get to Toadstool's turn and use a group hug, not group hub, we will be in good standing. Alright, now we want to work on Axum Green, because of course if he turns our party into mushrooms, that is no bueno. So, again, he's a more magic-focused party member, so we want to focus more on physical attacks taking him down. And we've got one of the best physical burst damage parties in the game. Check that out. Yo, single attack.
Yo, Red!
What?
I've got a headache.
You're totally out of shape. I'm not sure if that's really a correlation there. Let's check out Geno Flash, see how much damage that does. Hits all enemies. Once again, just hold Y for power. Geno has so many moves that function this way. And hit them with the power of the sun. Just a quick explosion there, and yeah, that's some pretty good damage. Certainly better than he could deal better overall damage than what he'd deal just by hitting a single target. And next we want to start working on Axum Black. Now you saw that Spritz Bomb move that he did there. Axum Red gives himself a Vigor up, so he hits a little bit harder now. I believe that is his counterattack, so be mindful of that. But as you saw, with Geno Boost, it's not anything too threatening. This can actually be a pretty difficult fight if you come in with any party other than Geno and Toadstool, just because of all the damage these guys can deal to you in a single turn. Yo, Red! What? I broke my shades. Serves you right. Ah, don't be like that, Red. Alright, let's, yeah, let's just focus on yellow. Let me see how much damage this does. Oh, more than enough. Yeah, if there's not more than 2 targets, Geno Flash really isn't worth using. I'd rather just focus on taking down 1. Let's get Axum Yellow, cut down the size. Help him shed some weight here. As you can see, it looks like he also has a counterattack, so that body slam can be pretty nasty, but I'm not overly concerned about that. A jump from Mario will probably send him packing. Oh, wow! 722? Yo, Red. What? I'm hungry. Chew on your tongue. Ah, that's cruel. Don't be like that, Axum Red. You deserve this. Take a shot to the face. Yep. Ah, man. Oh, no, that's a disaster and a half, because I don't have any way to bring her back in. We're just gonna have to make do, unfortunately. Fortunately, I do have plenty of healing items, so we should be able to weather the storm that way, but the fight's about to get really dicey. Enough! Now I'm angry. Time to finish this. Formation, ho! Oh dear, what are they doing? Here we go. Force beam energized. Maximum charge. Now, fire the breaker! Uh-oh. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh, I hope Mario can survive this, otherwise we're gonna have a very slow, very boring fight. Okay, oh, that was scary. I was not expecting him to immediately fire the breaker beam. But yes, now they are using the blade ship itself to attack, and we're just going to fully top ourselves off with the Caracola. Cannot afford to mess around since Toadstool got taken out. Always been— hey, freebie, nice. Recharging. So yes, they'll take a turn to recharge, so it gives them an opportunity to heal up there. But yeah, I was always make sure you have pick-me-ups. I really should have bought some of those from Hinopio. I wasn't thinking there. Here comes another breaker beam. Alright, so we'll have Mario do another jump on him. Let's see how much damage this does, see if we need any healing. Fortunately, the breaker beam just does the same damage every time. Okay, we can take another one without healing. And we honestly should be able to defeat this. There we go. This is impossible! We are invincible!
Can this be happening? To the Axum Rangers?
Come on. Whoa! Alright, and we have defeated them. We get, wow, that's actually a really terrible experience. I was gonna say we get some good experience for our efforts, but that's probably the worst boss EXP yield in the game. What the heck? But we get a cool little animation of their ship breaking down, and a very unique Stargate animation. Check this out. And from the distance. Okay, nah, it wasn't that cool, but, you know, I like when they mix it up a little bit. We get our red star, so now there's just one more to get. 6 star pieces have finally been collected. Where could that last piece be? Now, at this point, we actually aren't given too much direction on what to do. But, if you remember, the king said he wanted to see us after we did our business at the volcano. So, we should talk to him and see what he has to say. I'm just going to return to the hotel here to see if the thing I was talking about earlier has showed up. Yes, it has. So this guy right here, just can't seem to find the casino. I'm so tired. I've been walking around all day. Hey, he's holding a leaflet. Want to read it? Ah, sure. Come to Great Guy Casino. 3 jumps and a break card will get you in. Sorry, but no chomps allowed. Casino Manager Great Guy. So yes, there is your 3 jumps, a break card, and no chomps. What is this? Yes, this is your oblique hint to how to get to the Great Guy Casino. Obviously, nothing indicates that specifically that gold chomp in Bean Valley, though I suppose if you have better lateral thinking, you know, that's the most unique chomp in the game, and certainly it stands out compared to anywhere else you can do 3 jumps, though you do kind of just have to guess that you're supposed to jump right next to it. But that's neither here nor there. We've already unlocked the casino, and we have gotten the next to last star piece, which means we're all set to go to the end of the game at this point. But how do we get to the end of the game? Plus, we got some stuff to pick up at Moleville, so, you know, there's still a little bit to do, but we will get to that in the next video. As always, I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope to see you next time. Until then, though, goodbye.